Hi, and thank you for joining me again for April. For the first unboxings this month, I decided we were going to do the Boxycharm and the Ipsy Glam Bag Plus together. No sense in doing separate unboxings when they are only $4 difference. So we will do like our first Boxycharm versus Ipsy Glam. So, just to review real quick for those of you who aren't familiar with the beauty subscriptions, Boxycharm is $21 a month, and for that $21 a month you get 5 full-size products from well-known up-and-coming brands. Each box is guaranteed to be at least $100 worth of retail value. It's been consistently my favorite box over the past couple years, but I don't know, Ipsy Glam Plus is starting to push it out a little bit. But let's get started. We'll start with the Boxycharm. And this month's Boxycharm's theme was Peace, Love, and Boxy. And the total retail value of this month's box was $127. Now, I have noticed over the past 3 months that the retail value of their boxes have been getting less and less. They're for like a year straight we didn't receive a box that was below $140 in retail value. Now, I don't know if that has anything to do with them adding in the Boxyluxe box, the every 3 months doing the Boxyluxe, but I don't see how that could. Anyway, we'll jump right in. I can say that I think it might be the second month in a row I've been able to say that I was a little disappointed with Boxycharm, and that never happened. So the first item we have is Luxie Summer Days 3-piece brush set at a retail value of $28. The Luxie Summer Days 3-piece brush set was curated for the perfect festival look that will last all day. Use the small contouring brush to sculpt and define your cheekbones, while the small shader brush is perfect to pat on your base shadow and glitter. Grab the large shader to pat on and blend out any eye look. Now, I did use 2 of these brushes today for this eye look, so they are not clean. They came in a little plastic bag. And let's see. We got last month was my first Luxie Boxyluxe, and we got a 3-piece brush set then too. Oh, 1 second. Wait, oh, I grabbed the wrong brush. No. Gosh darn it. I'll get it. So sorry. So sorry. I meant to put it right back in the bag when I was done using it, but I put it in with my freaking eye brushes. Great. Oh well. I don't know. Alright. It'll give you an idea of what it is. I'm not sorry to hold you up. So I guess this is the first brush, and all 3 brushes have the pink handle with the, I guess, the goldish brown at the very end. This is, I guess, what they consider the large or the small contouring brush. Definitely not something I'd contour with. It's just not dense enough, and I have very prominent cheekbones. So if I use too large of a brush to blend in my contour, then I will look like I took a mud bath. This is This is the size brush I need to contour, just to lay down the color. And then I'll use like this size to blend it in, because it's a lot more dense. So this probably get used for blush or just put aside for when I need to replace brush. The next one we have is the large shader brush, and as you can see, I did use this today for my lid shade. So it's a little stain there. And the other brush is just like a little flat shader, and I use this to put, I don't know if you can see the glitter right in the center of the eye. That's what I use that for. So creepy set, but with as many brushes as we've gotten through Boxycharm and other subscriptions, I have a ton of these very same brushes already. I have a whole box that just consists of unused, unopened brushes because I have such an excess of them. Alright, now next thing we got is the Butter London Power Up Mascara, retail value at $20. Experience length, definition, and curl retention with Butter London's Power Up Mascara featuring all-day wear. With the first swipe, a unique oil-free blend of nourishing waxes instantly produces noticeably longer and more defined lashes. A second swipe adds thickness and volume without clumping. The soft and creamy formula is infused with hydrating jojoba extract and water-resistant polymers to reduce smudging and flaking for a full 8-hour day. And this is the bottle of mascara. I have not tried this because we've been getting a lot with the Allure box, especially. They send a good amount of full-size mascaras, and I have the IT Superhero Mascara from Boxycharm, not even halfway through, the Better Than Sex. And then I just opened the new Wonder Mile High Club Mascara, which is what I am wearing today. I'm wearing 2 coats of it, and it's absolutely amazing. So, but the Butter London Double Decker Mascara was my favorite for a while there, so I do have high hopes for this one. So set aside. Next, we received a Bodyography eye pencil. Retail value of $14. The super smooth coconut oil infused eye pencil glides on without dragging at the delicate skin around the eye. The Bodyography pencil is rigid enough to provide a clean, crisp line, yet can easily be smudged during application for a perfectly smoky effect. And I do know that there were various colors put in the boxes. I'm very happy with the color I got. It's a gold bronze, and I do have it on my lower lash line. See, but I will go ahead it's a very, very, very nice reflective gold bronze. Looks very nice on the lower lash line. Alright, last 2 things, my 2 favorite from the box. We have the Artist Couture Diamond Glow Powder. Retail value of $27. This all-natural, vegan, and cruelty-free loose powder highlighter can be used on the eyes, lips, face, and body. The versatile formula is highly pigmented and suitable for all skin tones. Create a subtle, luminous finish or layer for an unreal glow. Now, almost exactly a year ago, we received the same brand Artist Couture loose highlighter, and it was a shade that was made specifically for Boxycharm. It was a beautiful, like, champagne gold shade. I still have a little bit left in the container, so I was a little curious if we were going to receive the same shade again, but they sent out a couple different shades in boxes. I'm so happy with the one I got. It's called Purple Dream, and this is packaging. You open the lid, and you got a little wheel. The holes there are covered. You turn the wheel to uncover the 3 little holes, And then what I did, because it's very, like, it's a very messy, loose highlighter. And it's also it's very glittery. Has a lot of glitter in it. But it still looks gorgeous. I'm not wearing it today. But I wore it yesterday, and it looked absolutely gorgeous. I used the setting spray so that I didn't have fallout. And then when I set my face again with the setting spray, I sprayed the brush with the setting spray, and then when I set my face again with the setting spray, it kept it in place so I didn't have glitter. And it's called Purple Dream, and what it is, it's actually like a peach color with like a violet lavender shift. I don't know how good you can. The light's catching it right to see the shift in it, the violet shift. Maybe if we put a little, just a little, right here. There you can see the shift a lot better. Look at all my cheeks. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous color. Usually I'm not a big fan of highly glittery highlighters, but like the Artist Couture is just and this, I just can't get over the shade. It's one of the most unique shades of highlighter I've ever owned. Like I have lots of pinks with purple shifts, whites with purple shifts, but never like an apricot peach with a lavender shift. So now on to our last thing, and I am wearing a couple things from this. We received the Pure the Complexion Authority Festival Eyeshadow Palette, retail value of $36. Unleash the ultimate festival vibes with this limited edition 12-piece pressed pigment palette that's complete with bold, imaginative pigments that elevate your look for any occasion. From boho-inspired metallics to eye-catching glitters, each cruelty-free shade is infused with 9 skin-loving ingredients. It actually came in the outer packaging, which Boxycharm usually doesn't send. And what's really neat is in the packaging they sent a little sample, a nice size sample bag. It's called Get a Grip Endurance Eyeshadow Primer. And they probably sent that because of the 2 glitter that are included in here. But when I did use the 1 glitter yesterday, and I just used my MIX glitter primer. Worked just fine. So this is the front. It says Pure Festival. Open it up. Got a nice mirror. This is what it looks like. As you can see the divots where I used that. The only color I have on from this today is this. This is my first transition color, but we'll go ahead and swatch because it is a gorgeous palette. And we'll start with the mattes. We have Epic, which is, like I said, my transition color, my first transition color. Next matte is called Wild Child. Love this color. Fun spring color. And it might look a little bright for some people's taste, but it blends out amazingly. Next we have Hidden Desert. It's just a darker brown. The other one. And then we have All Night, which is dark brown. So they're the mattes. And like because we've received quite a few pure eyeshadow palettes through Boxycharm, and I love their eyeshadow formula. I love it almost as much as Urban Decay. Urban Decay is always so far, has always been my favorite eyeshadow formula as far as the way it performs. But Pure is right up there. Their mattes are they're a little powdery. You have to tap your brush, but they blend beautifully together. They play nice together, and the shimmers are just so soft and buttery and noticeable, and the glitters are nice too. So our first shimmer is called Free Spirit. And it's kind of really light. Just got a light champagne with a little bit of a peachy shift to it. Nice lid color for like a no makeup day. Next is the Psychedelic. It's just, I don't know why. Just a nice shimmery gold color. Then we have Good Vibes, which is a nice dark shimmery bronze gold. Oh. And then we have Peace, which is a lighter bronze gold in this one. And then I absolutely love this shade. It's called Gypsy. It's one of my favorite purples. I don't know if you can appreciate the shimmer and just the depth of that color. It's gorgeous. When I did my makeup yesterday, I used most from this palette. My three-year-old daughter always watches me when I'm at my vanity, and when she saw me working with that color, like, she was so excited, so she made me put it on her. It was so cute. She's only 3. She was walking around like she was all that. And the last shimmer is called Sunset, and this I've actually used a couple times already as a lid shade. It's one of my favorites in this palette for a lid shade. It's like it's a peachy pink with a slight shift, but a lot of shimmer. Now there are 2 glitter shades I'm going to show you. They are the pressed glitter, kind of like, I don't know if anybody remembers or still uses the Wet n Wild single quad pressed glitter shadows, but it's exactly what these are like. Technically, they will apply to your eyelid without a glitter primer, but it'll be very patchy. You'll get a lot of fallout, and I don't think it'll stay all day. I used just a little. It just took a little bit of my NYX glitter primer, and it applied wonderfully, and it stayed all day. And that was with the red one I used yesterday. This is the gold one, and it's just plain gold glitter, nice and shiny. But when I first saw this, I fell in love with this when I first swatched it. This is absolutely gorgeous. It's a red, but it's got all these it's got red, yellow, gold, silver, all these multi-colors in it. The camera is just not doing justice. That's what I did yesterday. That's the glitter I used yesterday. So that is Boxycharm for April. Oh. I'm telling you, I turned 40 yesterday, and I swear I'm already feeling it. I can't even force myself to the gym. Alright, let's put that away. Alright, and now we will move on to the Ipsy Glam Bag Plus. Now, some of you may be just familiar with the Ipsy Glam Bag. That's what's been around for, I don't know exactly how, I'll guess a couple years, because I've had it a year, and it's always been $10 a month, just like Sephora Play, and you would get 5 to 6 products, and you would always get 1 or 2 full size, and then the rest of the products would be deluxe sample sizes. Excuse me. They recently had started a new program for current Ipsy members called the Ipsy Glam Bag Plus, and it gave you the option to upgrade your subscription. So it went from $10 a month to $25 a month, but the difference is that you get 5 full-sized, amazing products from well-known quality brands, and they have so far they've been really good about each box has a very good mixture of quality skincare as well as cosmetic items. It's only $4 more than the Boxycharm. This month, Boxycharm is $127 retail value. Our Ipsy Glam Bag came to $180 retail value. So you can the first couple Ipsy Glam Bag Plus, I didn't get too excited because I thought it was just I thought maybe the quality would start going down as they got their more subscribers, but it's really not. If anything, it's going up. So the theme for Ipsy Glam Bag Plus this month is Fresh Spring Beauty. Oh, and the Ipsy Glam Bag Plus comes in a box, actually, like Boxycharm, not a bag anymore. Now, this was a really fun month. I love that it comes with this little pamphlet. Reminds me of Allure. Go through the products. Alright, so let's start with first thing there are variations in the box. Not everybody received the same products. But the first thing I received was the Paris Hilton Skincare Pro DNA Dual Action Cleansing Gel. Retail value of $29. You might not be an actual heiress, but that doesn't mean you can't have rich girl skin. This cleansing gel is infused with exfoliating caviar lime and pineapple-derived enzymes to brighten skin, cucumber to the puff, and white tea tree extract to reduce the appearance of wrinkles and help repair sun damage. Tip: morning and night, squeeze a small amount of cleanser, lather, massage in your face, rinse. We all know how to use a face wash. And I was actually really surprised at how large this container of face wash is. I have been using this every other day. One day I'll use this morning and night, and then the next day I'll use my pharmacy face cleanser. But I'm really liking this so far. It's all natural. It just has like a clean smell to it, like no real fragrance to it, but it really does. It just, I guess because of the slight exfoliation especially at night when I use it, if there's any residual makeup on my face, when I'm done cleaning it, it is gone. There's nothing left on my face to remove. Wake up in the mornings, my face is bright, it's smooth, it's youthful looking. I've worked hard to get it there, and so I like the products. I have to keep it there, and this definitely has so far. Very impressed. Let's see. Next thing I received, and I was so excited to get this, was the Goldfaden MD Bright Eyes Eye Cream. Retail value of $55. This eye cream gets straight to the root of your under eye issues because there's only so much concealer it can hide. Formulated with rice bran extract, soy peptide, organic red tea, and arnica, it helps to reduce the appearance of dark circles, puffiness, and fine lines. Apply only 1 drop in a patting motion using your ring finger. Use morning and night. And I mean, there's one. There's few things I love more than a very good eye cream. And usually before, like on days when I go full out my makeup, I will use the Dr. Brandt under eye. It's not really a cream, but what it does is like it depuffs and it camouflage. It's like skin colored, so it camouflages any under eye bags. I have not had to use that in the days since using this. It's very, very nice size, especially considering you only need 1 drop. I love the dispenser. It's really, really small hole, so only make sure a little bit comes out at a time. It absorbs into your skin really well. So, like I said, they do a great job of always making sure there's quality skincare in every box. So they're my 2 skincare items. My next item, and it's funny because this is one of my holy grail items. It's one of the items, like there's certain items I have that I have the one I'm using that's open, and I always have a unopened backup. Whether I just opened the new one or not, I have to have a backup, and this is one of them. It's the Benefit Cosmetics Highbrow Eyebrow Highlighter. Retail value at $22. When your brows need a lift, look no further than this creamy highlighter brow pencil. The matte linen pink shade pops on and accentuates your arches for brighter, lifted, younger looking eyes. Apply under the brow, following the arch, and lightly blend with your fingers or an eyeshadow brush. For more defined arch, apply above the brow as well. For a more defined eyebrow tail, apply above and at the end of your brow. And I use this every day. This is what it looks like. And so now I have a total of 3 because you use so little at a time. It really does take forever to go through one. But it's a very, very pretty pink, especially with my complexion too. It really works well. Losing everything. It's very light pink, and then I usually use a concealer brush to blend it in underneath, and I either use my finger or the concealer brush for above my brow. But yes, this is what I have underneath my brows, and then from the middle out. So I love it. Like it's just, I don't know why, but I've loved it for years now. So I can never have enough of it. It's very happy with this next thing as well. It's our next to last thing, and it's from Lovecraft Beauty, and it's their blush palette at a retail value of $39. There's nothing like a natural finish on your cheeks after leaving the gym or when your crush walks into the room. Luckily, this blush palette gives you the same pinky glow without the sweat or nervous butterflies. Enter Lovecraft Beauty with products formulated by makeup artist Francelle Daly. The brand is part skincare, part color cosmetics, and 100% magic. Swirl your favorite blush brush into the pan, tap off excess, sweep a blush brush onto the apples of cheeks in an upward motion for a youthful flush. Wear 1 shade individually or combine shades for a custom shade. And this is the box came in. Here we go. And the thing about blushes is I like a certain kind of blush. I don't like blushes with glitter in them, but I like brushes that have like say like a glow or like a healthy shine to them. Not like glitter or shimmer chunks, but just something that looks like healthy and youthful. And all three of these shades do that. They are such a silky consistency. All three of them work for my skin. And I don't use a regular brush to put blush on. I never have. I've always used a stipple brush for my blushes. And I just put it in pan, tap it off, then we'll go on this cheek. Tap it up, and then blend. Perfect. I find like by using this stipple brush, and patting on first, and then gliding up, it really does give, no matter what kind of blush I'm using, whether it be like a matte blush, a shimmer blush, it just gives it such a smooth application that it like never looks like it's sitting on top of my skin. It always looks natural. But of course that is also attended to the quality of the blush, and this is definitely a very, very good blush palette. The only thing I could say negative about it is that it's not really travel friendly. So, but thankfully I have such a large blush collection that if I use a blush from this, I'll have a single blush close enough to the same color to take with me. So now on to the last, and again, my favorite. I received this month the Laura Sanchez Moods Eyeshadow and Highlighter Palette, retail value of $35. Mood swings get a bad rep, but sometimes they can inspire different makeup looks. Score, this all-in-one palette is loaded with matte and metallic shades of cheek and eye colors, an option for any mood you're in. Now you're equipped to express all the feels. This Colombian makeup artist was NYX Face's 2016 Beauty Vlogger of the Year, and her brand is all about bold color and self-expression. Tip for this is pack the neutral shades from the palette onto your lids and rock a pink cheek on days you're feeling coy. All it takes is this white brush. Spritz your eyeshadow brush with a setting spray to bump up the intensity of metallic shadows when you're feeling sassy. Wear bright red, blue, and purple shades when you can't resist the urge to make a bold beauty statement. And this is the front of it. Oh, upside down, sorry. I'm dyslexic today. When I first got the email with my spoilers for the Ipsy Glam bag and I saw this on there, I really didn't think I was going to like it from the pictures. Then I received it, swatched it, played with it, and I absolutely love it. I do like colorful shadows, especially, spring and summer, but I'm not one to go like super, super, super bold. Like, I leave that to the teenagers, the 20-some young girls. I'm 40 years old. I do not need to be, wearing my makeup like a teenager. It's like a little bit ago we got the Laura something, I forget, big beauty influencer on YouTube. I can't remember her last name for the life of me. But her party animal palette, and it was just 6 neon outrageous colors, and I ended up having to give that away to my brother's girlfriend's teenage daughter, but that has nothing to do with this. So this is the inside of the palette. You'll see the top 4 shades are matte eyeshadow shades. The bottom are shimmer. And then these 2 are beautiful facial highlighters. Now, this is an I don't know, this is, for some reason, I love the brush that came with this. No other palette I've received really has like the angled piece of the brush, and it's very sturdy. No, this is what I used mostly today. You'll see I excuse me. I used the green on my lid, and then I used a lighter green, like liquid vinyl, just in the center of my eye, and then the light brown in the crease, and then the darker color for the outer corner. This is a gorgeous, gorgeous palette. We'll do some swatches. Sorry, got distracted there for a second, obviously. It's just a very, very light brown. Just a little darker brown. Love this color. I mean, I know the swatches look a little patchy, but they don't apply that way at all. This is the first time I've had an eyeshadow palette from this brand or this makeup artist, but I am more than impressed. You'll see it took me 5 minutes to do both my eyes and eyeshadow. They are just so easy to work with, so easy to blend together. They're not, especially the mattes, they're not very powdery. As a matter of fact, I have to dig my brush just a little harder to pick up the pigment than I do on most palettes. This matte yellow, I love yellow eyeshadow, and of all the palettes recently that I've received that include a matte yellow, this is my all-time favorite. It is a true matte yellow, not a yellow gold, not like a dark yellow, just a beautiful yellow. It looked great with the eye look I did yesterday. Now these form metallics are so much fun. This is the green, and of course you want to wet your brush for the best effect. But as you can see, even without a wet brush, the pigmentation is just amazing. So there's the green that I have on my eyelids, and that stained my new eyeshadow brush. It's a nice, pretty pink. Here, let me move to, because I can't really see that well right there. Beautiful pink shimmer. And that's like a true pink, not a peachy pink, not any like shift, so that's nice. This is a gorgeous blue eyeshadow. When they say that she is all about color, they were correct. That is just beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I had that on my lids day before yesterday. And once again, my daughter liked that. And then we have another purple. It is comparable to the purple and the pure. I don't know which one I like better, to be honest with you. They're both gorgeous, as you can see. So there's that. There's that. They're the eyeshadows. Now the highlighters, both of them are freaking gorgeous. Before I put on a tad bit of the Artist Couture one from Boxycharm to show you, I actually have on one from this palette, which you'll see. The first one is and both are surprise. Usually when I get a palette that has more than one highlighter, I'll be lucky if more than one is suitable for my fair skin, but both of these look gorgeous on my fair skin. This is the first one. Such a beautiful champagne-y color. And then this is what I have on today. It's white in the pan, but as you can see when you swatch it, I love it. When you swatch it, it's white with like a pink glow. Let me see if I can get it on a better part of my arm here. Don't get mad. There we go. So yeah, it's white in the pan, and I was very surprised when I put it on that it's like when I swiped it on my cheeks, it's like white with like a pink glow, not like a pink shift, but like a pink glow. Absolutely gorgeous. It's from like here you can see it. That's what I had on today. I had on my nose and on my lips, but that is the Ipsy Glam Bag Plus for this month. Again, there's only a $4 difference in the boxes. But Boxycharm is $127. Ipsy Glam Plus was $180. And as far as product-wise, I am going to say that I was much happier with the Ipsy Glam Bag Plus this month than I was with Boxycharm. Both boxes still sent decent products. I love both eyeshadow palettes. I love the highlighter. I love the highlighters in both boxes that Artist Couture and into in there. The skincare. Skincare is just my weakness. But yeah, you can. Ipsy Glam Bag Plus is really, I think first I know it was implemented because they were totally competing with Boxycharm. All of the boxes pretty much were. Even Allure, like they haven't raised their price, but they have really stepped their game up. I can't wait to get April's box. It was a collaboration with Carly by Belle, and I will unbox that with my Sephora bag, which I already received. So, 1 month in, I'm already pretty much set for spring. I got 2 colorful eyeshadow palettes. I just bought the Kat Von D Fetish palette on Sephora, which is very colorful, if not on the darker side. And I still can't stop looking at the Anastasia Beverly Hills Era palette. I'm like trying to figure out if their colors are unique enough to be worth the $45 these other palettes. So I hope this gave you a good idea of what you get in each subscription for the money. Boxycharm was pretty much true to itself. Most of their boxes are exactly like that. Most months it's always some kind of palette, whether it be a face palette. But it is a lot of eyeshadow palettes. Not that I'm complaining, because they're always good ones. Mascaras, sometimes a primer, once in a while a face mask, and a lot of brushes. An Ipsy Glam Bag Plus, you never know what to expect. I'm always pleasantly surprised when I'm set my bag reveal for that month. So, you're interested in Boxycharm, just go to boxycharm.com, sign up for the box. I think the waiting list is in place right now, but that doesn't necessarily mean you'll be waiting long. I sat on a waiting list for a total of less than 4 days, before I received my first box. And if you want Ipsy Glam Bag Plus, you have to go to Ipsy.com and sign up for the $10 Ipsy Glam Bag first. You have to be an Ipsy Glam Bag member before you can email customer service and tell them I would like to upgrade to the Ipsy Glam Bag Plus. Because they're doing it in waves. So I don't know if there's still much of a waiting period between the time you sign up for the upgrade and the time you get the upgrade. But you do have to you do have to directly email customer service and say, can you please put me on the list for Ipsy Glam Bag Plus? But you will start out with the $10 bag. So that's pretty much it. I hope you enjoyed seeing the products on. They really are great this month. I will be with you later this month. As soon as my lure box gets here, that's the only one I'm waiting on. We can do a lure versus 4, and we will be done until May. So until I see you again, stay safe, be healthy, and have a great rest of the month. Thank you.